Hello pumpkins! Welcome back to another video. This time we are gonna be talking about all of my little baby pets. And I am so excited. This guy is excited as well. Y'all know Harry. But before we get started, please like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I love the little community we are building and I am so excited. Also, get yourself a drink. I am quickly gonna get mine, you know, because I want to have my special cup for this recording. I have my melody cup. Get yourself a drink. You should stay hydrated because you deserve it. Get yourself a snack as well. Right, Harry? Because you're amazing and you deserve it. So take this video as your own little break. Make sure you get comfortable and take care of yourself. Because you need to. Let's get into it. I kind of want to start off with the one we actually had for the least amount of time, which is Harry. Harry is pretty damn hairy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually grab him right now, but there'll be pictures and videos up. Jess, ik kan je video horen. Anyways, sorry, I had to show to my boyfriend that I could hear him. Anyways, Harry was originally from my sister. That sounded awful. I'm switching up boyfriend and girlfriend because like Harry decided to leave in that moment. Because I said boyfriend and then I had to say sister and it went, I am sorry, she's not my girlfriend, she's my sister. But she actually was the one that gave Harry to us. Because she never really got to see him. It's a nocturnal animal, of course. And yeah, she wasn't really able to like bond with him and stuff. And from what I heard from my dad, he also kind of became aggressive at some point. So that wasn't really nice. But you know, here he's really thriving. He's able to actually get out of his enclosure here. He doesn't have to stay in it the entire time. I can pick him up with his carrier because he does not like hands. And that's completely fine. He walks into the carrier himself and then joins us up on the couch to actually, you know, cuddle and play with us and just have fun, I guess. He has a little Hello Kitty decorations. I like to decorate his enclosure because he has a ramp right now because he keeps climbing up on the couch and like on the back of the couch because that's like a slope and he likes climbing it. So I decided to recreate that for him, and now nowadays he's continuously just running up and down and up and down and up and down, and he really seems to love it. He's a really like enthusiastic little guy. We called him, my sister called him Harry, and we decided to make Harry Cinccino from it, like the Pokemon. But I see it more as like he's a little mafia guy, you know, little short king, little tough guy, but he has to make known that he's tough, so he's continuously just squaring up and trying to fight for dominance, which I find so funny. He has a lot of personality, but he's really nice. He's starting to let me pet him actually. He gets fresh water every day. He got a little bit too much food because I forgot that it's winter and he's starting to actually chunk up. Like this guy is on a bulk, so we're making sure he's gonna not be, you know, too big, because I find that kind of sad for the animal. But yeah, no, he's like the hamster, he's a single guy. And as many of you may know, I also have 4 rats. I have like an entire group of rats. They're all just a pack of rats. What I find hilarious is that my friends say that Harry gets to sit on the couch with us, where our rats just kind of free roam to the living room. That sounds horrible. Whenever I'm home, I just like open their enclosure, put on a ladder, and they can climb onto one of the seats and then onto the ground, and then they can just free roam wherever they want to. They get to sit with us on the couch. They can walk with us to the home. It's great. They adore it. They love it. But my friends keep saying like, oh, whenever Harry's like sitting on the couch, he gets to smell and like know that there's 4 giant ass golf chicks just in the cage and he's unable to reach them as the short king he is because he's not allowed off the couch. And I find that pretty damn hilarious. Just imagining, you know, having 4 giant golf chicks and you can't reach them. So yeah, that's why Cinccino is mad all the time, I think. You know, Harry needs to prove himself a little bit. I think that's all there is to know about our Hemi boy. He loves being hand-fed. He does little dances from time to time, like weird little dances to get our attention, and it's very adorable. Here he's not that nocturnal, to be honest. He kind of comes out whenever we're here. So he just like likes to join us, likes to get our attention, likes to, you know, play with us a little bit. So yeah, we see him often. Like whenever I'm doing a video, he comes out at least once to just sit here with us, have some time to like show off to the camera, I guess, because he loves attention, and just be present. And I love him. He's funny as fuck. I don't really have much else to say about our little Harry here, our little Chinchino man. He has his Kuromi girlfriend and a Munchlax in his enclosure. I like to give him little burrows. We have the little tubes that I incorporated into his enclosure that he likes to walk through. They're just like buried in. And then I also put boxes in there sometimes, so he has little caves that he can explore, and he likes to dig a whole lot, and he also has a little sand bath that he likes to just delve into. But he keeps flicking like his own bedding into the the puddle of sand, and then he can't roll around, so I have to keep cleaning that every day, which I find really funny. I don't really mind doing it. But that's Harry for now, actually. I'm gonna go get one of my rats, and I'm gonna show them off one by one. Okay? Why am I making hand signs? Yes! Okay. We're seated, Ram. Do you want to introduce yourself? You want to tell them what your name is? No, I already did, didn't I? This pretty lady, this amazing lady. This is Ram. And Ram is my eldest rat. I love her. She's like the grandma of the group. She's about 2 years now. I'm getting legs, thank you. I love you too. I love her so much. We actually got her together with her sister called Ram. The thing is though, I was like starting out with rats, and I was not really responsible when it came to breeders yet and stuff. And to my credit, I thought this was a responsible breeder. But I kind of realized that... What are you doing? You got the hiccups? She's got hiccups, but she's also very happy to be here. Ma'am, what are you doing? Okay, she's excited. Can you stop sneezing? Okay, no, she's just gonna have to get her hiccups. I don't know why she has these from time to time. Anyways, I thought to my credit, that they were from a responsible breeder. I'll show you pictures of like Ram and Ram too. Yes, they're named after the anime. I do not know what it's called. It's from Chess. But Ram actually died pretty young. She only got to be Ram just about reached 1 year, and then we actually had to put her to rest. But because that... Okay, so the breeders actually put them on bedding that was very dusty, and you can't really put rats in dusty places because their lungs and their airways are very, very, very sensitive. So that's gonna lead to disaster. And it didn't for this little girl, but it did for Ram. And we kept taking them to the vet, but she kept getting airway infections and stuff like that, and just kept getting sick. And one of her illnesses actually reached her brain and made her very aggressive, unintentionally, because she was like, Ram still was very, very loved. Like, she would cuddle up to me every day and stuff, but also then bite me. But like, you could see in her eyes that she didn't know what she was doing, and she also got confused by it herself and stuff. Yeah, we did lose her sister, but we still have her. And Ram is also a very quirky little girl, because we have her from when she was like a baby, and we have raised her. She's happily sitting here. This one I can like have in my videos and just not be bothered. Because like you can see she just like stays. Now she can just lay down there. Or do you want to come down again? Like the little paw is just like... Oh god. She's okay. Wait, als in nu? Wacht, like, sorry. I am about to go to bed. Dus mijn brein is op ik ga zo naar bed modus. Oh. Nou, oké, ik heb hem nu. Ik dacht, ja, je ziet de rem, hè, op de achter. Hallo! Misschien moet je geen kabel eten, lieverd. Oh, en ook geen... Waarom... We hebben letterlijk pudding voor jou hier. Waarom ga je lipgloss vreten? She's wild. Ja, toch? Dit is Rem's sidequest. She loves to cuddle. I often lay with her on the couch at night, and then she just cuddles up to my leg, and that's how we are just laying for the rest of the evening. She's so happy. Rats actually like grit their teeth whenever they're happy. And you can hear it. And she's doing that right now. And eye-boggling. Do you like the microphone? She's literally eye-boggling. Y'all can see like the eyeball a little bit. Ma'am, I snatched you up from your sleep. Why are you so happy? She can't contain herself. She is the most excited little baby there is. She truly is. This is why she's so lovely. Like she enjoys just cuddling up to you. This will just be a video of Rem just sitting here, happy, cuddly, eye-boggling to the maximum, I guess. She has a lot to say. Anyways, she actually has what we believe a form of rat autism. She likes to stim and stuff, and she is not really good with like social interactions with other rats, so I have to be careful with her. But she's also the alpha of the pack, and the pack can just like handle her pretty much. I'm just gonna keep allowing you to just make your little noises, little lady. Yes. The pack also absolutely loves her. They also like respect her position, even though she's so old and so like she's still very strong. You can see how big she is, but the other rats just respect her and they just like allow her to stay as the alpha. They do not challenge her. I have one alpha just like coming up. She is not at all challenging this one. She's just respecting her elders. That's what I love about rats as well. They actually treat their elders. Like they bring them food and they bring them drinks and they bring them whatever they would possibly need. And it's very sweet. I'm getting a bath. I love that. Thank you so much. Am I stinky? In your eyes, I am stinky, yes. No, but she also still roams around the place just whenever she does feel like it, which is not very often because she's not a very active lady. She's starting to get more active again. She's now just washing herself. She's just great for videos. I don't know what to say. Look at her. She's just that amazing. Oh my goodness. But she stims and her stim is basically doing this. So she'll just be looking at you and just going like this whenever she's happy. And she also kind of learned how to smile because she's copying us. But we had to like teach her not to bite. Because that was her, like, she kept doing that whenever she got overstimulated and stuff. She would bite us. But I actually unlearned that behavior from her, which is great. Now she doesn't. Well, sometimes she has slip-ups. But that's okay. Then we just, like, see what her need is in that moment. And then we fix it for her. You're just gonna stay here. But yeah, she's 2, which is very old for a rat. But we adore her so much. I love you. I'll just be putting like funny videos of you in this video as well. Do you know that? I also kind of accidentally learned them how to kiss. Because I keep kissing them with my mouth, and they just kind of, like, she put that together as, okay, you kiss me with your mouth, then I have to kiss you on the mouth. Like, I have to do it back. Because you enjoy it, and then I make you feel loved. She's just that amazing. She can cuddle with you for, like, hours. I have a whole video on my channel that's 2 hours long of me just simply cuddling this girl. Also, whenever we are at the vet, she starts eye-boggling as well, because she just really likes the vet for some reason. Even though she's lost 2 older rats there, she's just that excited. She is a little bit of a chunk. We are working on it. She also, that's a fun fact. We actually, when we were going for Ram, like her sister, because that was like the last day we had her, I was concerned about her because her stomach was all swollen, like all blown up. The vet actually said like, oh, I can throw in like a ultrasound for free. I want to see a rat from the inside. And she has a big enough stomach that I can actually do that, so we allowed it. Turns out, she's not really that fat. She's actually pretty much on weight for a normal rat. The thing is, she likes to puff out her stomach to make herself look even bigger than she already is. So she just likes to intimidate people and other rats by just puffing up. And I find that absolutely hilarious. Because of course we would have a rat like that, don't we? She's just deciding to go to bed again. And also when her sister actually had her last day, that was very weird. We decided that we were gonna, well, do it. She actually stayed because no other rats were allowed with her sister anymore because they fought and then like till blood. The first time that happened, I put her away from them because she kept fighting. I actually tried to see if like for the last day, if she could stay with her sister, and for that entire day they didn't fight. Like, her sister didn't harm her. She didn't harm her sister. And she actually got to have an entire last day that was very beautiful with her sister. Just hanging out. Eating all the food they normally don't get. Like salmon and stuff. We actually buy that stuff for our rats. And she got to say goodbye in a very beautiful way. They still cuddled up. And everything. So that was really amazing. She was even there for like the last trip. Weren't you? And now she's leading the pact on her own. Oh, and also, I had 2 rats at first, right? But I had a feeling that one of them was gonna die prematurely, and I didn't want to leave the other alone. I don't know why I had that feeling. So we went out and got 2 more, so we always have a pact of at least 4 of them going. Literally, like, 2 or 3 months before that, I actually introduced 2 others into the pact, and that went really well. She's actually... Oh, you're actually sleeping. She's actually going to sleep now. Like, she has one eye closed. Are you that comfortable? We love her. She actually leads the pack still, and she was very close to the other 2 as well. But she actually survived like 2 other rats. That's how old you are. Yes. We love her. I love her. I'm sorry. This is a very chaotic video, but I do not care. No, but she's amazing. And then she didn't have to be alone because she actually has like the other rats rotating around her. And whenever I do like an introduction, the other rats do fight with each other over like their position of power, which is normal. She never does. She just like comes into the ring and she's like, I'm the boss. And they're all like, okay, no, valid. I get it. They do not even challenge you, do they? But also she is, like I said, a giant lady. Look at her. Oh, Can we put your leg? Like, she is an old rat, so she's starting to lose a little bit of hair. Look at that chunk. Oh, your whole backside. Girly, we have to get you in order. We're gonna show you off. Her whole backside is just... She has a giant butt and she's a giant lady. Oh, shall I put you back in the cage? I'm gonna put her back in her cage. Look at how big she is. Anyways, that's the first rat. That's Ram for you. Say bye, Ram. Bye. Thanks for more licks. Bye. Next up, we have Pew Pew. Can I show you to the camera once, baby girl? Or baby man? Pew Pew is actually intersex. So she has the outsides of a guy and the insides of a woman, and she's just permanently confused. I'm just getting cleaned all over today. Y'all are being so nice to me. And like sitting still. Okay, maybe not. Pew Pew never really sits still. She's also very small in size, as you can see. And she's about a year now. She's not supposed to really be this small, but she's still kicking it, aren't you? We got her as a pairing with Molang, so it was Molang and Pew Pew. As you all may know, that bunny is called Molang, and then we also have like a Pew Pew sitting beside, which is the little chicken. No, but Pew Pew here is very active, and we got them as a pairing. And they were like the two that actually, I always pick the animals that pick us. So we actually take them. And this one actually has a good breeder, which I'm very happy about. She's very healthy. And just in general, she's a very cute and lovely rat. She also likes to, like, she doesn't like being grabbed. But then once you actually have her, she's completely fine with it. And she does also want to be grabbed, but she doesn't want to be grabbed. Like, she's gonna stand there wanting your affection and wanting to get out of the cage. But she's not gonna go by herself, and she does not want to be picked up at first. And then she gets picked up, and then she's completely fine with it. What are you gonna... Yeah, I love you too. But, no, that's Pew Pew for you. She's a very busy girl. And she also does a lot of bad things. Like, I had them as a duo with Molang. And Molang actually, yeah, it's sad. She died of a brain tumor. But that did mean she was super duper smart for a rat. It was insane. Molang got into all of the, nooks and crannies of my home. I had to rat-proof my entire house because she couldn't stay away from anything that she could maybe pass into. But Molang was also a lovely girl. They were both just lovely. Like, I adored them both so much. Pew Pew actually had it really hard after she lost Molang. You gonna go in my shirt? Okay, you can go. Oh. Now I just have a third boob, I guess. Y'all ever have that problem? Okay, she likes... Pew Pew for some reason likes being in like this area and just cuddle up to me. Makes her comfortable, but she actually didn't take the loss of her sister very well, which I get, because in rat ages, Ram was about like 50 in human years when she lost her sister. She was about an 18-year-old, so that didn't go well, and she lost her favorite play buddy. But once again, I actually got 2 new rats right before Molang died, which you'll see soon. But her and Molang, they were like an iconic duo. They did everything they weren't allowed to do. They climbed everything they could. Literal ladders and stuff. I'll put pictures in here for both of them. They were so sweet. Still, they came up to the couch to just like get you kisses and get you cuddles. She now also cuddles up to me, finally. She's about like that age where she can chill down. But she never really stops moving, as you can see, because she's still climbing. Can you do that again? Can you make noises? She's making happy noises as well in my shirt. Okay. I love her. But she also, we literally put like protection around the freezer so she wouldn't get behind it. And then she was able to literally at some point just figure out that she could pull the protection away from it and then get behind the freezer again. So we actually had to tape it down. She keeps doing stuff like that. It's just hilarious to me. Once again, in the middle of the... If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. Also, let's all just take a sip collectively. Good job. Anyways, I'm always just winging these videos. I'm doing them off of memory, which is not the smartest. We recently also kind of discovered that she has a little bump on her tail, and the vet really wanted to get that removed. But the thing is, the bump isn't really growing and stuff, and she's not in discomfort. And she really likes to climb and really likes to move. And when I get her tail removed, I am afraid that she is not going to be able to do that very well, because that's also their balance. So I don't want to just remove it outright. Also, it's like really expensive. It's $200. But that wouldn't be the issue. I just feel bad for removing her tail in case it's not really that serious. So I'm not gonna do that. Just because she's already 1 year old. And it's not growing. It's not dangerous for her. So I don't want to just straight up remove a part of her body that she still really much needs. If you catch my drift. But she adored... She's gonna keep walking around my belt. Funny enough. Also, some people ask like, oh, the hamster and the rats, do they go well together? I have this coverage over the hamster cage, so they can't meet, ever. And they're also in separate rooms, so they will never find each other. Will you now? No, they won't. We also sometimes call Pew Pew Mouse, because she just genuinely looks like a mouse. I find that funny. Also, she likes to really steal my food and really battle people for their food, which I also found hilarious. I feel like that's most of what you can know about Pew Pew, to be honest. She's just a very active, very happy girl. I do not know how I'm gonna get her out, so I feel like I might have to finish this video just with a rat in my shirt. Great! Oh, whenever we introduced her to like the other rats that you're about to see, she got to have a girlfriend because she fell in love with like the biggest one of them. And she didn't even battle them. She just like straight up was like, listen, I love you, I adore you. I'm gonna be humping you for some reason and you're just gonna be my partner. And the other rat just accepted. But now sometimes the other rat is like fluttery. That's the period where they're ready to like breed. And they start like flopping their ears very hard. She doesn't have it because, like I said, she's like intersex. But she's also the only one that actually responds to the other rats whenever they are in the mood. But sometimes she gets confused and then the rats initiate mating with her. Then she just stands there ass up, ready to take it. And you just literally see the other rat looking like, I do not have the facilities for that, big man. But she's just like, I have to take it. And the other rats just leaving her be because they don't know what the fuck to do. And I find that really hilarious. I don't know why. That just makes me laugh every time. That is a fun fact. I'll now go put her maybe back if she wants to. And I'll go get y'all Munchkin Man. Which Munchkin Man is like a story apart. Are you coming out? I'm coming out. Hello. Wanna come out? Come on. Good girl. Great. Look at this majestic lady. Wanna show yourself to the camera one last time? Look. Go show yourself. We call her Mouse, and I think you can really clearly like notice why we call her Mouse. Because she's like got the coloration and the look of an actual mouse. Can you please not jump? Okay, we're not gonna jump. Come back. Pew. Come on. Come back. Thank you. We're gonna put her in a cage. Okay, I may have lied. I said I was gonna do a Munchkin Man next, but then I got a very eager rat that really badly wanted to come out. And she is our smallest one and the youngest. She is called Lil Appa. She's a little baby to us. She's very active still because of course she is like a baby, like I said. Do you want to show yourself? Appa! Appa! Oh, I'm getting a face full of tail. Appa! Come on! No, she's not getting it. Look, can you walk? Can you walk? Not walk that way. Can you show yourself to the camera? Can you walk? Look at that, doing the runway. Wow, damn Appa. We named her after the flying bison of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And she can't fly, but she is like lovely. But she has the coloration, but she is the tiniest one out of all of my rats, which I find very funny again. She also really badly just wants to run around and climb all of the time. We got Appa together with Munchkin Man, and she literally, in the pet store, we have a pet store close by who has an ethical breeder. She's from the same ethical breeder as Pew Pew and Molong were. And she's very healthy, very happy, she's about maybe 6 months now. I am probably getting that wrong, by the way. But she's growing, and she's growing fast. You wanna make noises to them? I hope you all understood what she said just now, because I don't. They're all just gritting their teeth, like this entire video. They're all just so happy to literally be shown. Can you let them hear? Grit your teeth. Yeah, I think y'all can though. But she's so lovely, and she literally reminds me of Ram, our first rat. Where are you going? She's leaving. No, okay, she decided against leaving. But she reminds me of Ram, our first rat. And this one also, even though it's a child, she loves to cuddle up to me. Like, Rem will stay with me the entire evening, but Appa will too. She is like a little duckling that actually, because we got her very young, in the pet store she literally ran to us and just started licking our hands and stuff and got attached so badly we couldn't leave her behind. I wanted to actually buy 1 rat, but I went home with 2 because we got you. And she was so small that I had to get a bigger one to actually match her, because I wanted to get like a bigger one that could tame Molong a little bit. But we got so attached to this one, but she was so tiny. So we got a bigger one that was a bit calmer than she was. But she got up, she immediately just went to lick our fingers, lick us, clean us, cuddle us, everything. She just didn't want to leave us. And now every time I walk past the cage as well, she just hangs on it. She needs to get out, she needs to see me, she needs cuddles, she needs all of it, she needs all the attention. Like, the moment she realizes I exist again, like I just pass her or something, she's there. Doesn't matter if she's sleeping or whatever, she just needs to get out. Don't you? She does. She's so freaking lovely. And she does, like I said, really like to cuddle. She can't sit still during cuddling, but she's gonna stay with you. And whenever I move around the living room, she actually jumps off the couch so she can follow me. So she just kind of sits on my feet whenever I'm doing anything. Or literally just like runs after me all the time, like a little duckling runs after their mom. And I think it's so freaking cute and sweet, isn't it? You're so helpful. You're so nice. Can you not eat my eye? Thank you. No, but I love her. I love all my animals too much. It's like I spend more money on y'all than I spent on myself. She's just gonna stay climbing, aren't you? She's thinking about jumping, because she's been getting into jumping lately. She found out how to do it, and now she has to do it all of the time in her eyes. Are you gonna look at me like, Mother, why are you kissing me? I adore her. But anyways, that's Appa for you. I hope that's a good little introduction. Woo! Well, she's not 6 months, by the way. She's more like 4 or 5 months. And I'm aiming more for the 4 months. She's really tiny and really still like a baby, which is okay. She does get fluttery already, and then Pew Pew goes kind of wild for her. But you're not her girlfriend. And she doesn't mind it, but she does not prefer it. Anyways, shall I go get your bigger sister? Should I go get your bigger sister? She also wants, like, always wants to break into this room. Like, the door has to be open and she's walking in. Like, she's running. She wants to be with, like, Chester so bad, or me, or whoever. Just with this room so bad. She just wants to be here. Don't you? And now you're so happy that you actually get to be here. You're so curious as well. I once, like, walked into the bathroom and she immediately just jumped over the thing that's, like... We have, like, a plushie against cool air passing through the bathroom to the living room. She just jumped over that and she just came running in. So anyways, I'll put her back. They all get candy after this, by the way. Whenever they cuddled with us, they get candy. So I'm gonna be putting her back in her cage and she's gonna get a nice snack. So you don't have to worry. What we were actually looking for last time was a bigger rat. one that could kind of challenge Molang and make some peace in the little tribe. What we ended up with was a giant otter rat. Because I didn't know that she was as old as Appa was. This is, by the way, she's a girl, but we call her Mr. Munchkin Man. So if you were to say that correctly, it would be Mrs. Mr. Munchkin Man. Let me reiterate, Mrs. Mr. Munchkin Man. We adore her. She's a meme, isn't she? She loves to cuddle, but she gets fluttery, like horny, way too much. And then we can't cuddle her. Because she keeps being, like her ears keep flapping like crazy and she kind of goes mental. But whenever she's not fluttery, she's really calm, very peaceful. In the actual pets place, she actually ran up to us first, introduced herself, was very calm about it, gave us a couple of licks, a couple of cuddles, and then she just, when the other rats came, she just chilled in the back and got herself some food. And that kind of really describes Munchkin Man as a whole. She has the same mom as Appa, but we kind of secretly believe that she has a different dad. Because, Munchkin, can you introduce yourself? Could you walk? Can you go out catwalk? Can you walk the catwalk for me? Come on, you can. Can you? No, she can't. She would rather parade herself around my neck. Then I'm gonna gently pick you up, little girl. As you can see, like in her face, she has much more the features of like an actual wild rat. With the ears, she kind of reminds me of like a chipmunk, which I find super funny. She's the extra alpha I have. Like, she's coming up as a different alpha. She does not fight Ram over it. She's just waiting, like next in line. But she's so sweet. She also like fully attached to me. She didn't really bother with Chess at first. She also kept on hunting Chess down all of the time. Like biting his toes and stuff when she was a little baby. But we didn't know she was a little baby. We thought she was older. But turns out she's as old as Appa. But as you can see, she's already as big as Ram is. And she still has to hit puberty. So we are waiting for her to grow like giant. You want to make happy noises? They're all just gritting their teeth. Like, they're all making, like, the happy noises and the happiness. She actually had her bubbly eyes yesterday for the first time, where they do the thing with the eyes. Because she was so happy that I greeted her. I was like, hey, Munchkin. And then you saw her eyes, like... And I was like, hey, Munchkin. And you saw it again. She's so cuddly. She's so lovely. She likes to bring me snacks. And I like to bring her snacks. And sometimes I give her a snack and then she hides it in me. Like last night I was eating some paprika and I gave her a piece and then she ducked down into me, like into my shirt, and borrowed it in my shirt. That was not as handy because that kind of gave me like a stain. But I love the gesture, the fact that she thinks it's like safe with me and that she can just borrow stuff inside of me, I guess. But we had to really properly train her because she's very mischievous, because she's like a mix of a wild rat combined with a tame rat. Aren't you? So she took a lot of patience, a lot of like learning her not to bite. She keeps freaking attacking my plant, but we finally are getting that out of her. She's ridiculously smart. She's learning how to do tricks and stuff. I'll actually make a video training them at some point. But she's so lovely. And whenever she's not fluttery, she just wants to be held and wants to be caressed and wants to be cuddled, like you can see right now. Like, she is walking around a whole lot, but she just wants to be with you. And she's like Appa. Like, Appa just like jumps the wall. She won't jump the wall, but she will walk towards wherever you are and then beg for your attention by just like sitting there and staring at your soul. Literally, that's what she does. Like, stare. Thank you. I love her. But yeah, no, it kind of says a lot about Munchkin Man as like a person. How she introduced herself to us, how she is now. She's just chilling and she likes food, and that's her whole thing. And we actually were able to pretty much tame her properly. And now she's just a sweetheart. She also stopped biting Chess and everybody else. But at first she literally only liked me. That was her whole shtick. She only wanted to be with me. Oh, she's doing eye boggles as well, aren't you? Can you make more noise? She's doing eye boogles. And she's trying to burrow in my arm. How's that going for you? Not really handy. She also is the first one to actually jump off whenever we have her on the couch. Like, she'll go explore wherever. She's a lot like Molong. When it comes to, like, the brain, she's also rather smart. She can figure out ways to get anywhere. She can also balance properly. Like, we have statues, like little porcelain statues of, like, princes and princesses. And she just stands on top of them. And even when she jumps off, they do not fall over. She has perfect balance. She's literally kind of like the perfect specimen when it comes to rats. She's ridiculously strong, ridiculously big. She still has to grow. So at some point I'm just gonna end up with a little chihuahua, I guess. She's just gonna turn into a literal dog, I think. But she's so sweet to me. Also to Chess now, which is also important. I love her coat because she's just a straight grey. You're not gonna be fluttery right now, right? No, good, thank you. And she also jumps back on the couch and then wants kisses and then she just jumps away. So she jumps on top of you, grabs your face, nuzzles against it and then runs. And we love her for it. She's in my lap right now. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing a lot. But yeah, she climbs everything. Literally everything. Like, I used to have fish and I used to have an aquarium and it had like a flat top and she'd jump on top of it. And my plant, you always try to dig and eat my plants. And she tries to get everywhere. But she also follows me around. Like, I'm her mama. Like, Appa and Munchkin, like, all of them basically think I'm their mama. They also literally try to, like, nuzzle into me in the same way they would their mom. But obviously I'm not a rat. We also have a literal hierarchy in this house. Like, rats have a hierarchy. So, and we are actually part of it. On top we have me. Then we have Ram. Then we have Munchkin Man. Pew Pew. Appa. And then you're like, oh, you forgot your boyfriend. He's at the bottom. Chess is like at the freaking bottom. They do not listen to him in any way. They accept him as part of the tribe. Like, he's my boyfriend, he smells like me. He's part of the tribe. He's at the freaking bottom. Isn't he? You can't see her, but she's nodding, aren't you? She's just chilling in my lap now. No, but he's at the bottom. Which is hilarious, because the way that rats get dominance is by literally, like, flipping each other over onto their backs. And whenever a rat is, like, allowed to do that, that means that you're dominant over them. And I don't know, I'm gonna try and show you. But I am fully allowed to just do that with my own rat. Can I do it again? It's still scary for you, isn't it? Flip them onto their backs. They're, like, fine with it. They're not gonna really fight me over it. He can't. But what's funny is that they kind of expect. Yeah. They kind of expect that she's climbing through my earring. They expect that they are able to literally flip Chess onto his back. Like a full-fledged human man. They think they can just, like, flip him over onto their backs and have control over him. Which I find really funny. You wanna do the outro? I also kind of realized that I've been keeping my statistics on Twitch here the whole time. So if you want to come chat with me, if you want to hang out, follow me on Twitch. That's fine. We can leave that in. It's okay. Hello, my little girl. Oh, eyeballs. Damn, girl. I get so much love from y'all today. They're being so good today. Like, it's ridiculous. They're being so nice to me today. They're like, oh, we're being shown off in a video. Let us be extra nice to you, Mom. We love you so much, Mom. We literally got a clicker just to train her because she's so smart. And the other rats love it as well. Eyeballs. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Oh, those are big eyeballs. I can't. You can't see it on camera. Why won't you do it on camera, girl? Do it on camera. Don't just dead stare at me and then do them. Oh, you're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep going because I'm talking to you. She's just like boom, 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 boom with the eyeballs right now. But like, we love her. She also spoons her sister, which is really adorable. I think that's enough stories about Joel. But like I said, the hierarchy is me, Ram, Munchkin Man, Pew Pew, Appa, Chester. And I find that hilarious. Anyways, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Y'all get to see these little babies in more videos because I love showing them off and I already have a lot of plans of what I actually want to do with them in videos later. Like, we're gonna do a Christmas specials with y'all. They're gonna get their own Christmas dinner. They're gonna get their own Christmas presents. We're hyped. So please like and subscribe. If we are able to reach 1K, we get to give this guy that I'm being covered by right now a makeover and turn him into whatever we would like. So if y'all want to turn him into a rat or something, just subscribe, leave a comment about what we need to turn this man into, and we'll make a video about it. The most liked comment we'll actually do. So love y'all. Get that sip of water, take care of yourself, get that snack if you haven't yet, and I wish y'all a happy, happy, happy day. Until the next video. Bye. I'm gonna say bye. Ooh. Bye.